Welcome back to Dead Rising 3. It's time to do the untold stories of Los Perdidos.
There are a lot of other gameplay modes I saw there. What's going on?
So, this is my main profile, and I have gotten all the DLC, which includes...
Ooh, wait, I got this. Story mode!
The Kinect's not plugged in, we don't need it anymore.
Oh, fuck.
You know how good it felt to take that Kinect and just throw it?
Having never had one, I don't.
The outbreak in Los Perdidos. You think you know what happened?
So we're getting into side stories of people you don't care about. I hope you enjoy these lovely side missions.
All of it got recorded. Every hero, every coward, every goodbye. And a handful of people with one last chance.
Ah, so the cutscenes were just recorded footage from the security cameras.
Pretty much. Maybe it's documentary style. Like, this is Dead Rising's version of The Office.
These are the untold stories of Los Perdidos.
But then we're gonna tell them, so they'll be told stories of Los Perdidos.
The previously untold stories, now called Told Stories of Los Perdidos.
Thought he was on the right side of history.
The untold stories, previously known as the untold stories of Los Perdidos.
Expecting rank.
You know what? Let's just say the Lost Files.
Right up until
But we found them.
this one.
Damn it. Okay. How about, the lost and found footage of Los Perdidos, the city that never slept?
So there's still a couple of stories that are still lost?
Well, technically, we already got the main story, which was Nick's adventure, so these are the other side stories that we lost. And we have found again.
But we found them now, but so they're all found. It's all found.
So what would you call them, Mr. Smart Guy?
Side stories.
Oh.
We have a duty to this country.
Dead Rising 3 Gaiden.
I actually like that. Yeah, so for Dead Rising 3 Gaiden, we're gonna have to deal with 4 side stories, none of which are interesting. Except for one of them.
Understood? Yes, sir.
Should have stayed lost.
Doing this for America. Hooah!
Hooray, we got Call of Duty in my Dead Rising, I hate it.
That's right. Let's kill everything inside.
Let's go military. Woo! Oh shit!
Okay, so not exactly Call of Duty, because most of these people survive, maybe. And our main character doesn't die in the helicopter crash.
Kane, come in, Commander. Do you copy? Commander, this is Phoenix. Come in. Do you read?
Phoenix, this is Kane. On the ground intact. We gotta fix
Oh no, the last game I played where the main character's name was Kane, it wasn't that good.
At least there's no guy named Lynch.
Roger that. On my way to the...
You know, I think one of his operatives was actually named Lynch. I'm gonna have to remember all the names.
Oh no.
This is so not interesting in the slightest. So this is before Nick starts his story. We're actually, we're pretty close to, just getting into the bigger infection. And this guy was sent in to try to find the president, but now he has to find his operatives. And you notice that right there? The fact that he can combo weapon things just like Nick can?
Nothing special, it's just what he does.
It's a Nick skin. That's all we get here. So there's nothing unique about this guy. I think the only unique thing that you get in every DLC Untold Story are new weapons that you can get, so I'll be showing those off, and one single new combo weapon.
Jeez.
That was pretty brutal. I actually like that too. So one of the new weapons you can actually get are the dual combat knives. And, you know, they've got their perks. You can combine them with different things. We can make ourselves a mauler. It's pretty cool.
I don't like holding two things at once. I want to hold just one big thing.
Yeah, just the big thing.
Let's put a shotgun on it now.
Let's keep combining things until we have just a smorgasbord. We have a living maul.
That'd be a good DLC.
But just a giant maul weapon?
just keep adding onto stuff that your character has. It's like,
God.
I'm never saying goodbye to my purple tinted bow staff. then he puts, you know, some knives on it, and then a gun, and then you know, a grenade launcher. But I still have my bow staff.
Oh Jesus! And then you eventually get to the point where it's such a humongous combo weapon. It only has one shot, but it clears things out. Anything that you can see.
One shot, nothing. If you've done all the side quests for this side story, then you get you keep it forever, man. It's your bow staff.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's an interesting idea. Okay, we'll add that to the docket of Dead Rising 5 ideas.
Maybe stuff can like break off of your bow staff, like, oh dang, the knife fell off, or the chainsaw's chipped, or dang it, the thermonuclear missile was a dud. But
you know what? I actually that idea is bitchin'.
I know, right?
I love the idea of a combo weapon that breaks to pieces the more you use it, but that means extra weapons for you to use. So it's a recombinable combo weapon, oh my god.
Maybe even find combo weapons, you can like throw them against the wall enough times, and then they break into their components.
Oh my god, why didn't they think of that? Alright, suppose I should talk about what's going on. Hey, none of our guys made it, or maybe some of them did.
You said they would!
Yeah, everyone who jumped out of that helicopter has either been killed by a zombie, or worse. Or alive. Who knows? So we gotta find them. That's a side mission.
Well, let's do it then.
I think I'm actually gonna go for this is the most boring of the Untold stories. And it has to do with a guy that you saw a grand total of one time during the main story of Dead Rising 3, and I'll be sure to point that out when we actually get there. I don't know, it's more Dead Rising 3, that's a net positive, but on the side, it's very not interesting and boring.
How would you like some Chris's story in Resi's 6 version of Dead Rising 3?
Possibly. It is gruff, like manly man, like my troops and stuff like that. And what I find funny is he only has his own personality to go off of. He doesn't have any like special abilities or anything because he's literally Nick. And something strange I found, and these are the first times I'm playing these DLCs, is, it goes based on your level of what you were in the main game. So, on the side, while I was getting B-roll footage, I only made it to level 43 on my main profile. Which means anything that I didn't pick up in the main game is still around in the world.
Huh.
So, yeah, do with that what you will, but hey, auto shotgun, that's a good new weapon. It shoots a shotgun, but faster.
A lot of guns.
Lot of guns. And you're going to see a lot of intricate camo work, because something I completely forgot about Dead Rising 3 is if you pick up a collectible in any form of a playthrough, it goes away forever off the minimap. So now I have to re-find all 29 of these different cameras.
Oh, no.
So please excuse my slack-jawed editing and the fact that the numbers won't be right for like one episode.
Oh, God, I don't care.
You see those new yellow dots? Those are brand new collectibles that you can pick up. So there's a few of them left from the previous Dead Rising 3, and I decided to add in, or show that the new dots are the new collectibles that are DLC exclusive. Yeah! And look, we're even the same upgrades as Nick, so we're just as powerful, which lessens Nick as a character, because apparently any schmo can do it.
So there's literally nothing special about this story?
Extra backstory!
Except for Captain Commander Adam Kane!
He's so cool, I wish I could be him when I grew up.
Let us know what you find. Over.
These are all your side missions. They are literally find your guys in the surrounding area. I took a look at a couple reviews on some of these DLCs just to see what people were talking about them, because I've never played them before. We're talking like 5s out of 10s, 2s out of 10s.
Jeez. Is this one of the 2s, or...
I believe some people call this a 5?
So it's gonna get even worse from here on out, huh?
I have happened to play some of the other ones. One of them is actually really cool. I'll give it that. But again, why would we want to know about people who showed up once? Why do we care?
Some asshole I don't care about either. I mean, it'd be different if this is like, you know, Annie's point of view, or one of the other...
Why didn't we get that? Like, I would have loved that. See what she was doing before Nick showed up, or even while Nick was there before we started Dead Rising 3 story. That would have been awesome.
Sorry, that whole thing was cool with the shotgun and everything.
The auto shotgun is great.
Yeah, that was cool.
Anyway, back to shitting on this stuff, because goddamn. Nah, I'm kidding. I want to think this is probably what people are thinking about when they say Dead Rising 3 isn't that good compared to its brethren. And we're talking comparisons before 4 came out.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming this is what people were talking about. He also just randomly swears. I mean, I know Nick did it too, but he says it so mean.
Shit, fuck.
There's not even stuff near him. He's one step away from Mickey Rourke and Rogue Warrior. Now, this part is actually kind of funny. One of the collectibles is literally going to every safe house that we freed from in Dead Rising 3 as Nick to infecting them.
Infecting them?
Yes, we are killing the safe house people.
Why would we ever want to do that?
Because apparently we're a bad dude.
Why would we want to play as a bad guy?
Because extra story!
We're not doing anything different than what we do in the main game. How is this different?
In fact, we're undoing the things we did in the main game.
Why would you want to do that?
Because extra story!
But there's not much story. Look, guy crashes his plane and goes to find his guys. That's it?
I mean, there's a little more. It adds to the plot very, very small-like. But hey, there's one of our first
guy.
dudes. He's died.
Dead.
We picked up his dog tag. There we go. Mission accomplished.
He uses Thor's hammer to kill off his guy.
Yeah. There are so many dudes. And in fact, the in-game counter for counting achievements doesn't even keep track of these properly, so I had to edit them in manually.
That guy, I've got nothing. This guy has no personality. Other than gruff military guy.
Gruff military guy, his mission, his main mission in Los Perdidos is to find a place to put illegals, but more importantly, find a place to put the president when you find her. And that's going to be the end result. We're going to find the president and take her hostage.
That's...
Because we are a hashtag bad dude.
Right, so this is... You got an entire side story dedicated to kidnapping the president.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. With a guy we only saw once.
With a guy we've only seen once.
In fact, he was so much of a guy we only saw once, he didn't get he got an introduction in-game, but not via cutscene. So he's not even important to get in Dead Rising 3's cutscenes.
But enough to have an entire side story.
Yes.
Hijacking camera now.
Yes, just to put that into perspective for people who have never played this DLC before. When we reach the point that he was introduced, you're gonna laugh your ass off. Because a lot of you probably don't even know where the fuck this guy came from.
I don't remember.
Because he was so nothing.
Just so annoyed by just military chatter in video games anymore. It's the lowest common denominator.
Well, and that's the hilarious thing. I don't even think Call of Duty was at its prime at the beginning of Xbox One.
Nah, it was.
Are you sure?
It's been going on forever.
Well, I know it's been going on forever since 2007. Or, no, even before that. 2007 is when Modern Warfare came out.
That's when it hit its stride.
And then it just kept going every year. He can even combine combo vehicles like Nick. That was his shtick.
Who the hell fired that RPG?
So what the hell is with this guy?
Apparently, he's just a super being.
Don't even have any special military vehicles to use? Like, oh, here, in this store you can use a tank, or you can use a jeep, or whatever.
Okay, we will get to that point. There is at least one vehicle. And, you know, that one's pretty cool. I guess.
It's just playing the same stuff again, that's all this is. I mean, base game is still pretty good, but now that there's no context, it's like, who cares?
You need to give me a reason to enjoy myself when playing this DLC. Which was a season pass, by the way.
Found Chang. He won't be flying us out of here.
I'm glad you ship out the extra money to get this crucial installment of the Dead Rising 3 saga.
Got it on sale, motherfucker. I'm not gonna give him full price, you kidding me?
I laugh whenever I see super rations.
Black box retrieved, Phoenix.
Oh my god, they put extra sugar on my Frosted Flakes super rations!
Roger that.
Oh hey, a new weapon! The tactical axe!
Oh, there we go.
See? We got some new stuff.
Tactical.
And here we go. Here we got a grenade launcher that shoots ice rounds, I think? Yeah.
Alright. Now we're getting somewhere.
There we go. Yeah, we got something here. These are...
And now it's gone.
Yeah. So, these are not just exclusive to the DLC. Any weapons that may have shown up in the different Untold stories are now in your base game that you can only pick up via a locker. So, if you want to pal around with them, you can.
And Nick, who is a mobile locker, just walking around all of a sudden... Ooh, a tactical shield and axe? Sweet!
You know, there's so many things in the mobile locker. You know, there's some points where you might miss something.
Well, that's cool. What? Hey, an ice grenade launcher!
Oh, sweet! When did this get here? You know, I kind of want to see Nick taking inventory of everything in his mobile locker, and all the it's like finding a 20 in your pocket. It's like, oh.
No, it's like finding a 20 in your pocket and then checking again. Ooh, another 20?
Holy shit, when did this $100 bill get here? It's a little washed, but it'll go.
Why would you want to do that?
Illegal cell neutralized.
Good work, King. Head to the taxi.
That's horrible.
Bounty base camp.
Uh-huh.
Company shipping in supplies and Bravo's inbound for backup.
Confirmed. On my way. Over.
This guy needs to have, like, all of his glands ripped out.
Headquarters when you locate them. Check your map.
There we go. There's our secondary mission started up. We kill the illegals by infecting their hideouts.
Can I not and tell them to fuck off? Or is that what's part of the side story?
Like, you only have to do one in order to get your next mission, but because I am such a collect-a-thon person, we're gonna get everything.
Oh, it is like Call of Duty. It's like we got no Russian here now. The killing of innocents.
Hijacking signal now.
At least it's not at an airport. And we're pretending to be the bad guys. We are the bad guys.
Yeah, we are the bad guys, and it's in their own fucking homes.
Hey man, we just want to live forever. No thank you.
Can you imagine, you don't get your tags renewed, and then government comes by and just kills your family?
You know, speaking of that, we're going into real life territory. I still haven't gotten my updated license.
Oh dear.
It's been 4 months.
Didn't deserve this.
Alright, going back to the game here. That was one of our guys. He was holding the freezing grenade launcher, and he shot it at the ground, freezing himself and killing himself.
Was he a zombie when he did that?
Yes. So even zombies know the score when it comes to badly written characters.
Would have been great if he wasn't a zombie. It's like, alright zombies, you're gonna get it now!
You know, since we didn't have the world's worst terrorist in this game, only mentioned by name, you know, I think having the world's worst soldiers would be a good substitute.
That'd be a great sitcom. Idiot terrorists versus idiot counter-terrorists. Stupid Counter-Strike.
I was just thinking, that's me playing Counter-Strike for the first time. Oh, hey, another one of our guys. It's almost like the flares are where all the guys are, and you don't have to wait for the side mission to pop up. That's nuts.
Got him. Need to get this dog tag! Get away!
You know, once you maul, you just can't stop mauling. I love the mauler so much, because if you get a chain going, you just can't stop.
So how many guys we have left to find?
Well, we're heading to the taxi company. Do you remember that part of the story, by the way?
No. Maybe.
The taxi company is where Annie got kidnapped and taken to.
Ah.
When their hideout got raided, that's where they ended up going to. So this is the setup for that plot point.
This is the asshole who raided them?
This is the asshole who brought a team to raid them. Oh my god, somebody survived.
How?
Oh, who's this guy?
Damn it, Sunshine, you had us worried. Let's get moving. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Sunshine. He is one of our guys. We can command him like a regular survivor. And you know what? He might actually be helpful in that regard.
Kind of concerned, because, you know, he's just killing his fellow man by the dozens. Good job, Sunshine. Thank you, sir.
Here you go. You get a gold star today.
I committed 12 war crimes today, sir.
Oh, well, you don't get a gold star for that. You get a bronze!
Wait a minute. 13!
Okay, Sunshine, we need to have a talk.
About how great I'm doing?
Yes, Kane says through gritted teeth. Yeah, you're doing fine.
He's wearing a mask so Sunshine couldn't tell the grim look on his face when he said talk.
Alright, I love Sunshine's AI here. Check it out. So, normally he comes in with you, but in a different universe, aka my first playthrough, he actually got stuck outside with all the zombies.
I'm not stuck out here with them, sir. They're stuck out here with me.
Oh, yeah, that's good, Sunshine. Yeah, keep it up, soldier. You're doing great. Sniper, do we have a shot?
We got like 12 different shots.
No, okay. Well, let's aim for Sunshine, okay? Uh-oh.
Calm down, Kane.
Well, he's screwed. Unless he just...
Calm down, Kane.
Unless he just, you know, clips through the wall. And, now this plot point is go around and kill every single zombie in the compound. And some of them don't spawn until you kill certain quadrants of zombies. Capcom, this isn't fun. This is boring.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, how do you turn a zombie sandbox boring? Instead of do whatever you want, it's you have to do this.
And there's so many quadrants.
Instead of carving your way from point A to point B, here's kill all the zombies in this one area. That's not fun.
Yeah, and I mean, they make it kinda easy because there's red barrels all over the place, but that doesn't kill all of them.
You got a couple funny boom moments, but that's about it.
Oh, and, continuity error. The gas zombies are around here. Or the zombies. Sorry, not gas zombies, I'm going back to Dead Rising 2.
King zombies or whatever?
Yeah, the king zombies are here. They don't show up until, like, the end of Chapter 5.
Do they say something like, what on earth is that? Not sure. Engage anyway.
I mean, Kane mentions it. He's like, what are these, special zombies here? And they say it's on a need-to-know basis.
Well, I'm kind of fighting the thing. I kind of need to know!
Oh, here we go. Here's the, I think one of the last new weapons that you can get. A minigun! Get it? It's a minigun, but it's heavy.
I'd love to play the game in this speed, actually. Just
Yeah,
bursts
see,
of ammunition.
I was trying to think, like, how do I make this interesting? Why don't we speed the fucker up all the time? So I did.
Boom!
I think probably the best thing is the chipmunk voices that are happening the entire time.
See? And now we get to the least fun part of kill everything in an area. Finding the last one.
It sucks. Okay, you got it, sir. I'm going to shoot a flare into the sky, literally into the sky, and proceed with the next part of the story. Here we go, Bravo! I'm here.
Sky!
About time you hit a little backup, Kane.
Wait, was this the whole thing?
Set up a perimeter.
No, this is halfway.
I was about to say. It's like, it's over already? That was all?
Officer, it's not over yet.
I'll take your word for it.